So lately, we've been focusing more on the surplus side of things, but now that the in-store shelves are looking healthy and stocked, I want to jump over to our own range of products and give them a bit of a highlight. And to start with that, we're going to do our newest line of products, which is the Bouncing Bomb bags. The Bouncing Bomb duffel bags, the idea of them came about more for practice for me to make bags. I've wanted to do bags for some time, but I've had this long fear of doing zips. And these bags were more of a lesson for me in how to do zips and work off of patterns and work on mass cutting rather than just cutting individual pieces for certain projects. They did start off with the M84 MO5 twill bags, purely because I had it on the shelf at the time, and the two camos just seemed like a nice little contrast with each other. Then when it came to picking a design for a bag, duffel bags are quite utilitarian, they're very practical, and they're not too difficult to make. So I thought it'd be a good start. And when it came to picking a size, it's very easy to get like too long when it comes to duffel bags. It's especially when you're doing like circle pattern ones, it becomes a big sausage very quickly, which is fine. It's good for storage, but when you end up putting the clip on the straps at the ends, it tends to collapse in on itself. So I went for more of like a short and fat design, purely because you can get a lot in it. These are 20-litre bags. They are very big for their size. I think I put them as 20 litres, but actually when you work out the volume, it's kind of closer to 23 litres. So the short and fat design really kind of worked out better in terms of ergonomics, both in that it's nice and easy to like pack. It doesn't take up too much space, but it does have a lot of space inside it, and it doesn't fold in on itself when you put things in. I didn't want to put a stiffener in because that ups the cost by quite a bit. For the materials that we use, all the webbing is mil spec. The actual fabric itself, it depends on what bag you're getting. The Danish M84 bags, they are Danish contract 500 denier cordura on the outside, and they're a Finnish MO5 waterproof twill on the inside as a liner. For the wax canvas bags, they're a European-made wax canvas lined with a DPM drill twill. So the wax canvas isn't going to be as hardy as the Danish M84, but it's still going to be a nice, hardy, water-resistant bag, and the drill twill inside is quite a tough fabric. As for hardware, the clips are, I think, what are they, Duraflex? Yeah, they're Duraflex swivel clips. These are rated to 60 kilos. And then the D-rings themselves are our own manufactured D-rings that we've made in-house. We 3D print these out of PETG, and they're quite strong. I think they go up to about 50 kilos or something like that. Well beyond what weight would be in the bags. The clips were designed so that they could be taken on and off, not just the actual swivel clips, but also the D-rings. It's easier to manufacture with having to line up D-rings and things like that, but it's also more for like people who may not necessarily want a sling on the bag and may not want D-rings on the bag. I always try and have different scenarios for my products when I design them, so it's not just a duffel bag that you would carry around with you to the gym or to the range. It could easily be an emergency bag for the back of the car, or somewhere else, you know, keeping warm clothes or medical supplies or range kit in it. It's made to be very versatile despite being a very simple bag. If you want to buy any of our Bouncing Bomb bags, you can find them in the bags subcategory of the equipment category at jacobitesolutions.com, or you can come visit us in store at Summerhill Drive in Aberdeen, open Tuesday to Saturday.